be all you can be, son. Be better than you've ever been, because you got that in you. You study, you work, you know what they're going to do, you know what you're going to do. Trust yourself, all right? Trust yourself.
You gave me a shoulder when
Trust yourself. Never play. Show the world, son. Show the world, son.
SHEDEUR Sanders, quarterback, Cleveland Browns. This is my first time, actually saying that.
What's going on, friends? You're watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. Do me a favor. Hit that like button. Hit that like button as you tune in right now. I'm your host, Bernard Watts. Shedeur Sanders is getting ready to lead the Cleveland Browns into Charlotte, North Carolina to versus the Carolina Panthers in their first preseason game of the year. Shedeur Sanders is ready for this task. I'm telling you, he's ready. He's fired up. I seen what he posted up there over on Instagram. Man, this dude ready. He ready to show the world he is him. Boy, I can't wait. Shedeur Sanders finna go out there and light them up, y'all. I know I hear a lot of people saying that the Cleveland Browns is setting Shedeur up, sabotaging Shedeur. Me personally, I don't agree with that, but hey, I value your opinion. This is the best thing that could ever happen to Shedeur Sanders coming in at a 5th round draft pick. What 5th round draft pick do you know that will start a first preseason game? I'm just trying to tell you, family, this is an opportunity for Shedeur to show Cleveland and all the 31 teams that passed on him, and also the naysayers. And he gonna do it. Shedeur Sanders getting ready to go out there and light them up like he never before. I'm just trying to tell you. Listen, family. Listen. Shedeur Sanders is playing with the second team and the third team offense. And Kevin Stefanski said some of the first team gonna play with him, right? Well, guess what? All through training camp, this is the same offense Shedeur been practicing with. This is the same offense Shedeur has been the leading quarterback according to ESPN Cleveland chart. Right? Shedeur have the best memory. Guess what? He was playing with the second team and third team offense. And now he finna get ready to go up against the Carolina Panthers, second team defense, third team defense. Man, Shedeur finna go out here and turn up on these folks, y'all. Shedeur finna go out here and stand up in that paint tonight. 12, stand up in that paint, boy. Stand up in that paint. W12 in the chat if you represent Shedeur tonight. W12 in the chat if you represent Shedeur tonight. I'm just trying to tell y'all, this is a perfect situation for Shedeur. He gonna prove them all wrong. Now, if Shedeur go out there and lights them up, now, it might not even change their mind about their depth chart. But guess what? You got to come and see me at the end. You got to have to come and talk to me because I'm going to throw at least 250 yards on you tonight, 2 or 3 touchdowns with no interception. I'm going to light y'all up tonight. And at the end, Kevin Stefanski got to come and see me. As a matter of fact, a former offensive lineman, Joe Thomas of the Cleveland Browns, All-Pro, had these words to say on a radio station when he was the guest. And he was talking about Shedeur. Matter of fact, I'm going to let you hear it for yourself, and we're going to come back and hit on it just for a few minutes, all right? Play that video of Joe Thomas, the All-Pro offensive lineman for the Cleveland Browns.
Talking to people in the building, everybody's been very impressed with Shedeur Sanders and how serious and driven and motivated he is to be great. I mean, he's doing all the things right. And really, some of the noise that you hear on the outside and some of the controversy around how Shedeur is being handled is not the feeling within the building because he's doing everything right. I think he understands the plan too, and he doesn't want to get thrown to the wolves right away, but he wants an opportunity. And it's been great. You know, Dylan Gabriel had a little bit of an injury this week. Same thing with Kenny Pickett. So they were out of the rotation for a little while. So Shedeur had an opportunity to get in there a little bit more. And he made some really nice plays, and he showed up in the way that you saw him show up when he was in college, making some really beautiful, accurate throws, timing throws down the field. And so I think when you get that confirmation against an NFL defense of some guy that was doing it in college, you wonder how he's going to make that transition to the next level. And then he does it in training camp practices, especially against another team like the joint practices this week and next week. You start to feel really good about him. Now you start to think, okay, now we need to find a way to get him a few more reps. Still getting Joe Flacco ready, probably to start, but let's get Shedeur a few more reps, get him the majority of the number.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, that's Joe Thomas of the Cleveland Browns, a former offensive lineman, all-pro. He had those words to say about Shedeur, and he said he went inside the building and he talked to the management. I guess he talked to Andrew Berry and Kevin Stefanski about Shedeur and see how they feel. He said they love Shedeur. They crazy about Shedeur. They need Shedeur. Yeah, they need him. They don't see the writing on the wall when it comes to Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, and Dylan Gabriel. They know Shedeur is him. He's him, family. Don't get upset. Don't waver. Hang in him with Shedeur. It all gonna play out on that football field. Not in practice. Not 7-on-7 drills when Dylan Gabriel is, 20 for 20. Ain't no pass rush. Ain't no offensive lineman. Ain't no defensive lineman. But when they put offensive lineman, when they put defensive lineman, we see the results. He cannot see over the line of scrimmage. So I'm not kind of worried about Dylan Gabriel. Shedeur not outperform Dylan Gabriel and Kenny Pickett and Joe Flacco all training camp. And now it's time to put that work on the field. This is Shedeur opportunity to go out there and show the world that he's him. He's him. I have no doubt that Shedeur will go out there and destroy the Carolina Panthers defense. It don't matter who they put out there with him. Because I know Luke going to be out there with him. And that's all he needs. And Gage going to be out there with him. Those are the two wide receivers he's been throwing to all training camp. So he familiar with them. They familiar with the plays. And they going to go out there and stand up in that paint. They going to go out there and stand up in that paint. I'm expecting Shedeur to at least throw for 250 yards, 2 to 3 TDs or more, and no interception, and ball out. And the world gonna be on notice. He finna show the 31 teams that passed on him, and he can finna show the naysayers. And I guess he got to refresh y'all memories too, the ones who've been rocking with him, because it seems like y'all don't believe in him. I'm telling you right now, my dog, W12 in the chat, finna get out there and show out. The key things I'm gonna be looking for, only 3 things. The play calling from Kevin Stefanski to see what kind of offense and what kind of plays they're going to let them run. I expect them to do a lot of running plays, but when Shedeur get a chance to throw that football, I expect him to be on time with it. I expect him to make more completion than incompletion. Now, the second thing is commanding the huddle. I want to see how Shedeur command that huddle tonight. Those are some key factors that I need to see, because I can't continue to listen to Mary Kay and Tony Grossi. I want to see it for myself. Can he get out of that huddle at a timely manner, get to that line of scrimmage, look at the defense, make the necessary checks that he need to make, and after that, it's over with. That's all I need to see. I need to see, can he command the huddle? I need to see the play calling that Kevin Stefanski gonna do, and Shedeur get to the line of scrimmage and look and make the necessary check that he need to make. That's it. That's it. I want to see if they're going to be in emotions. I know it's preseason game. They're not going to try to show Carolina and all other teams because the world is watching. They're good plays. I'm sure they're going to try to keep it vanilla and basic. But I just want to see for myself the play calling, commanding the huddle, and making his checks at that line of scrimmage. That's it. After that, I know he can throw a football. I know Shedeur can throw a football. I ain't worried about that part. Those are the things I need to see, because the NFL game is a little bit faster than college. Players play at a high level in the NFL, and I'm going to see, can Shedeur match up with that? Can he match up with that? Now, the offensive line, I'm going to be honest with you, it's going to be a little shaky. It's going to be a little shaky. These guys, this is going to be their first test too, because they're going to start off the game against Carolina, #1 defense. Now, They might get beat a few times, and it might look rocky starting off with Shedeur, but that's okay. But as that game go along, and when they make their competition to make the competition more evil, for as the number 2 offense against their number 2 defense, oh yeah, we can ride now. We can ride. We can ride out right there. That's it. That's when the game gonna change. And don't let Shedeur get off to a good start against their number 1 defense. Oh man, pandemonium. It's go that dog pound in Cleveland is gonna be going crazy. If Shedeur go out there and do what I expect him to do, guess what? They are not gonna be able to hide Shedeur no more. Because whenever Dylan Gabriel go in a game, he go out there and be doing what he done put on film that he was doing in training camp, man, it's gonna get louder and louder and louder and louder. We want Shedeur. We want Shedeur. We want Shedeur. It's gonna get loud. That's why he ain't playing in this game. Ain't nothing wrong with Dylan Gabriel. They done seen the films. They done heard the echoes. They done heard the voices about their prize draft pick, Dylan Gabriel. It's on film. They see them incompletion passes. They see he cannot see over the line of scrimmage.
That's not you.
They cannot fool the public nor their fan base about Dylan Gabriel. They might as well come on and face it. Dylan Gabriel is not an NFL quarterback. He probably not even a bag-up quarterback. He just not. He got limitations. He can't not see over the line of scrimmage. He just can't. Save face and come and admit to it. I'm telling you right now, when they get ready to go to Cleveland on that 3rd and final preseason game, and Dylan Gabriel go out there and stank it up, they gonna hear it. And some decisions gonna have to be made about Dylan Gabriel's future going forward. That's the fact. That ain't knocking him. That ain't talking bad about it. I'm just trying to tell you. They know he's not ready. They want to push that narrative that he head and shoulder up above Shedeur because he can process good. Well, that process ain't hitting the field. It ain't showing up on the field, and that's why they're holding him out. They know the world is watching. This is a big-time game. They got Shedeur.
We live. Let's set the tone. Let's set the tone. Let's get in the end zone. Here we go. What's it? What's that? What's that?
Don't find out about yourself. You don't find out about a football team when things are easy. You don't. All right? It's hard. When you're going through something, every single day I'm finding out about what this team is willing to do, what they're willing to put through. Through that. Team on 3. 1, 2, 3.
And they use it to make money. It's the same thing about that draft. They drove that draft out for 3 days with Shedeur on that call. And now they starting off a preseason game on a Friday night with Shedeur Sanders as the quarterback. That ain't suspicious.
Last one.
And every day up there at training camp in the Cleveland Browns facility, Shedeur Sanders is walking around mic'd up. Mic'd up. Went to do a joint practice with the Carolina Panthers. They knew Shedeur and Jimmy were friends, teammates. They mic'd up Jimmy Horn Jr. And you could hear when Shedeur walked up to him, Jimmy said, I'm mic'd up, big dog. He was trying to get away. I'm mic'd up. Watch what you say now. I'm mic'd up. They know me and you teammates. They know you coming. They want to hear what we gonna say. I'm mic'd up, big dog. I'm mic'd up. Jimmy kept telling Shedeur. He was trying to walk away from big dog. I'm mic'd up. I'm mic'd up now. I'm mic'd up. They know you were coming, Shedeur. They know you were coming. The NFL network want the scoops on Shedeur. Every move he make, a money ticker. He just a money ticker, y'all. I'm just trying to tell you. And my dog finna stand up in that paint tonight. He finna show the world. Boy, I'm him. I've been him. He ain't post that picture of him and that song behind him on Instagram earlier this morning? For nothing. He letting you know he got his confidence up. He ready. He's ready. And guess what? His teammate know he ready too. His teammate know he ready too. And I'm trying to tell you right now, Shedeur Sanders is made for this moment. I will be back tonight with a live show as soon as the game go off. Tonight, I will be doing a live show as soon as this game go off tonight. Shedeur Sanders, I expect him to go out there and just dominate. Dominate. He gonna dominate, y'all. He just gonna dominate. Once again, you're watching another episode of Sports Talk with B. Watts. I'm your host, Bernard Watts. Do me a favor. Hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. And also, hit that notification button. It'll let you know whenever I go live or drop a video. And also, if you'd like to continue to support the broadcast in any kind of way, through Super Chat, the Super Chat button is at the bottom. Or you can cash out or simply just join the membership. Anything that you do that support this broadcast will be highly appreciated. Once again, thank you for watching another episode of Sports Talk with B. Watts. Until later on tonight, peace.
Right there. Him.
I've been chasing these dreams, falling down my team. I make bread while I sleep. I don't stress, I just breathe. Being broke ain't my thing. I've been chasing these dreams.